Hello, I am Megan, and I am hosting the Healing Hearts Jewish Book Club and Emotional Support Group. The primary intention of this group is beginning with um, this book, which is called Sacred Therapy, Jewish Spiritual Teachings on Emotional Healing and Inner Wholeness by Estelle Frankel. This book's been around for a bit of time. Some of you may have even read it before. And I think the book is from 2005. And it was recommended to me by one of my Jewish friends. We've been talking now for a year and just creating that space of connection, listening, community, and wanting to share with more of you and wanting to create a space where sharing can really be an authentic space for all of the positive, negative, confusing emotions that are swimming about right now. It's hard to talk about things in our general lives. It's very political right now. It's very divided. It's confusing. There's so much inappropriate and incorrect information out there, and things are really difficult to sort out. So this is really a space to talk about what's in your heart, and to be heard in a community that understands you, which is your community. And I am not Jewish, so this is a wonderful opportunity for me to learn about what it means to be Jewish culturally, spiritually, religiously. And yes, Yiddish culture is quite common here, but not the only part of Jewish culture being expressed, um, and certainly not a requirement or a focus. Some of you may be Orthodox, some of you may not really be connected to your Jewish religion at all. But every Jewish person I have met seems deeply connected to culture, to faith, in some way. And so I thought this book was a wonderful opportunity to get to know each other and to form community during these trying times as a source of comfort and encouragement and inspiration. And I am the facilitator. So I am here to create the space by holding the Zoom account and also to monitor who participates in the group so that everyone who is here um, is a welcome and constructive participant. Also, sometimes things that are expressed are just either so intense or triggering for each other that people don't really know what to say um, in response. They don't know how to comfort. And so I want to create a place for everyone to learn. And also, I hold that space to reflect back in the time of intensity. I consider myself pretty neutral and a good listener. I'm trained as a counselor. I have been working with groups and intense emotions for many, many years. As a yogi, there's a lot of emotions in the spiritual world of learning to meditate and transform life. As a trauma counselor and educator, um, there's a lot of intensity in actually going in to intervene in traumatic situations, and exposing yourself to people who are traumatized voluntarily, because you can listen and support and encourage and direct and help heal. And I worked with families torn by domestic violence. I've worked with violent and aggressive people. So I am here to handle it with you. And I like this book just because there are so many beautiful things. You can get a copy yourself, whether it be on Kindle or you actually buy a hard copy, flip through, read a chapter, read a section, find something in here that's inspiring or comforting to you that you would like to talk about with other people, that brings a topic up. And the title of the group, Healing Hearts, is actually inspired by this book, which is inspired by a parable, just a story about the idea that we are all a spark of God's light, and that somewhere in the creation of humanity, that light shattered into a bazillion pieces, and we are vessels of this light. And actually, so the reason why we are cast out and experiencing rejection, maybe a sense of spiritual homelessness, maybe even physical homelessness, wandering, and is to collect our sparks of light, to find each other. So I'm looking forward to finding you. I'm very grateful and blessed that you have found me. And I look forward to sharing this book with you and listening, sharing space, sharing compassion, sharing sadness, sharing grief, sharing anger, sharing laughter, sharing joy, sharing relief, sharing comfort and connection. Thank you.